You thinking somebody gonna take care of your family. But in the backside, you got to do your due diligence as a family member to make sure these people that you leaving your family with is good people and they really care for your family. Because a lot of people out here don't give a damn about your family. They only care about them checks and what they can get out your family members.
Lake Whitney Drive belonged to Sue Bacour's company, Love and Caring for People, LLC. In January, it's where 60-year-old Stephen Pankratz was found unconscious and then later died at the hospital.
The family member told me Mr. Pankratz's health appeared to worsen throughout his time with Ms. Bacour, and that Mr. Pankratz said she would give him a handful of unknown pills twice a day.
The medical examiner says Pankratz died from mixed drug toxicity. Arlington police say Bacour was responsible for her client and is now charged with his murder.
Following a lengthy review of his medical records, it became clear that the drugs that were in his system had never been prescribed to him by doctors or used in any medical treatment he received.
Pankratz is one of more than 20 client deaths connected to Bacour, who operated unlicensed living facilities in Arlington, Mansfield, and Grand Prairie.
We have allegations of abuse, theft, and fraud by Ms. Bacour and her company. The stories we've heard from the clients and their families are disturbing and heartbreaking and unimaginable.
Now, police are still investigating the other deaths linked to Bacour. One of them is Karen Walker. Records indicate Walker died at this Mansfield home in October of 2022. At the time, the ME ruled her death natural by hypertensive cardiovascular disease. But based on the police investigation, that's now getting a second look.
The Tarrant County Medical Examiner's Office is currently reviewing that death, and the results of that review are still pending.
Investigators are also doing a handwriting analysis on a will that Walker left behind just 2 weeks before her death. In it, Walker left this house to Bacour, which became part of Bacour's company.
This is a complex and very wide-ranging investigation, and it is not over. Thank you.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Texas about this woman who operated an illegal home-based healthcare business, which now she has been charged with 1 count of murder after one of her patients came up dead. And they said she gave him a handful of pills. Before he passed away, he was slurring and didn't know what was going on. And she had, 15, 20 patients inside 3 to 5 houses, which was under the same business. Which is another crazy situation because this the life that we dealt. You know what I'm saying? This the crazy situation. Once you get older, you put in a situation like this. And her company was called Love and Caring, LLC. It ain't no love and no caring out of this whole situation. What a love at. Seemed like she was just wanting these people money and paying for the way she wanted to live. And had these people living in filth. That's a crazy way to go out, man. But they let you know a lot of these people is driven by money and greed. And the hell with your life and what you got going on, your family members, none of that. That greed take shit to a whole nother level. Then what make it worse is you bring these elderly people into your home, your place of so-called business. You getting a monthly check, plus fees on top of that. And then you do these people like that. But like I said, we're in our last days, man. When you continue to hear these type of crimes. And now she done try to cover up everything over the years. Now she facing 19 more murders. Which is crazy because she could have been stopped. They could have been stopped her, but they didn't. There's somebody behind the scenes that pushed the issue for this case to really get going. And it could have been a family member. It could have been somebody, but after you die, she turned everything over to her name, which is a whole nother situation. But this is the kind of evil world we in, man. Don't nobody give a damn about you as a person. They only give a damn about what you can do for them and how you can benefit their life. And that's what you call a false prophet. Somebody who saying they gonna help you and do all of this, but they got a motive at the end. You old, don't nobody care about you. I'm gonna just keep feeding you pills and keep feeding you different type of shit that's gonna kill you, and you're gonna be out of it, and then I'm gonna take over everything. That's how these people doing it. But at the end of the day, you know, after a long life of working and taking care of people, and then you get 60 years old, and this how you go out, this how your family do you, put you in an unlicensed healthcare spot, and just let you be. I'm pretty sure some of these old people had family somewhere. But it seemed like they didn't have family because this lady took over every damn thing. Took over deeds, houses, cars, everything. And they don't tell her how much money she got out of all the people they said that she possibly murdered. They only saying what happened to one after the lady died in 2022. She took over a house and everything she had, which further let you know that she did that to the rest of them too. So now it's just everything breaking down on how deep this shit is. Because it don't make no sense. These people think they family members died of a natural death. But when it all comes down to it, this lady actually killed these people. Or had something to do with it. Or helped their death come faster. With all these mixed pills and different shit she had going on. But like I said, that was the whole motive when she started Love Care LLC. That was the whole motive. Get old folks, get they check, do what the fuck I want to do. The hell with they family. You know what I'm saying? Which don't make no sense, but this the world we in, man. This the crazy world we in. We in our last days. And we gonna continue to hear stuff like this here. But I want to know what the family members was. Out of all these elderly people, was no family member in touch with none of them on a day-to-day basis to see what was going on with them? How they living? Is everything straight? Didn't no family members never visit none of the location their family was at? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that situation. Where is these people family is at? How come nobody never did catch her? They could have stopped this years ago. But it's pros to cons to every business. You got people that run a legit business, and you got people that run under the table business. And that go across the board on everything. And I ain't no way I take my mom, my grandma, anybody elderly in my family to a fucking healthcare house. No, I can't do it. That's crazy. I already know what's finna go down. We hear it over and over and over again. And here we go again with the same story, but this might be the biggest one with this lady done possibly poisoned these old people and killed them. Whether it was pills, you know, whatever she did, spiked they drink, but more of the story is they gone. And it was only one autopsy done on everybody. And the one that they did do an autopsy on, he the one that she charged with. She charged with that murder. Now they gonna go in and do all the rest of them and find out that way. But like I said, this is another crazy situation, man. And we want to send prayers out to all the family members who lost somebody that love Care LLC. And it don't make no sense because you thinking somebody gonna take care of your family. But in the backside, you got to do your due diligence as a family member to make sure these people that you leaving your family with is good people and they really care for your family. Because a lot of people out here don't give a damn about your family. They only care about them checks and what they can get out your family members. And it's going to be hard after they pass away to try to reverse the deeds and everything that was done under the table. But like I said, we're in our last days, man. This don't make no sense. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.